We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. The dude, Gerald, gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Philip Irvin.
Hey,
first pitch of the at-bat.
Right now.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Batting second.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Gerald has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. And Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Reds are down in order. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. second inning set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
Now here's the pitch. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
0-2 the count to Suarez. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Ahead of him right here. That is it. The first baseman,
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One out, nobody on.
One out now.
And he falls behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the
Get ahead right here.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
No out to us.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
All right, now get ahead.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Batting 9. The catcher,
Into the box, Kurt Casale.
Casale.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, we got 2 down now. 2 down.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Phillip Ervin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Here we go, boys.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit on the ground to third. Moncada has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Here we go, boys.
Here's another 1-2.
1-1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The left field.
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick
Popped him up.
Castellanos.
Ball.
Smith is there. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
We got 2.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, G-Man.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ready with another 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now batting.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Grounded back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike Moustakas.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, 2.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Reds nothing. Digging in, Aristides Aquino will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Kurt Casale. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way.
Casale.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
Now the pitch. Soft grounder left side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Phillip Ervin.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, 2 here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Winker. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jesse Winker becomes the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. No hits to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Castellanos, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0.
7th inning.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Get ahead of him right here.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting,
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Mazara's under it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the White Sox 3 and the Reds nothing.
No outs yet, no outs.
Leading off for the Reds, the catcher, Kurt Casella.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Got it. Hold it.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
He's got it. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Winker. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A runner on first with 2 away. The Reds down to their last strike. Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Well, they just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.